Well, we almost quit YouTube, and today we're going to share some points on what kept us going and hopefully help you not quit.
Let's go.
Well, if you've been on YouTube, TikTok, or Insta for a little while, you've probably asked yourself these questions. Should I keep going? Should I keep making content? Or should I just quit?
We've been on YouTube for over a year, and there's things we started doing and there's things we started forgetting that led us to questioning quitting.
So let's look at a few things, and we're going to start off with comparing. Well, the first thing we did wrong is we started comparing ourselves.
It's easy to look at other channels and compare yourself and see if they're succeeding and going, what about me?
What about me? It isn't fair.
It isn't fair.
No.
Copyright, yeah.
Copyright. We don't have license yet. Shannon Knoll.
And lols. While some comparing is actually not too bad to do, so it helps you push and obviously stops you from being complacent. So there's a bit of comparing, which I guess is healthy to a degree.
Yeah, but I think it's when you compare your reality with someone else's highlights, it's never a go. You know, like social media is the worst at that. You only ever see when people are succeeding, but you don't know what it took for them to get maybe to where they're at and all that. And it actually debilitates you, and it stops you from wanting to do what only you can do.
What does debilitate mean, Sal?
It means to stop you at your tracks. And
All right, well.
so you do what you do best. You do you, bro. And, you know, so if you're funny, be funny. If you're not, then don't try being funny.
Fun.
And I'm the funny guy. The goal is, on YouTube, just be good at what you're good at doing. And don't worry about what other people are doing. Just do you. You do you. How do they do you?
Sure, I'll write that here. Give you instructions. You do you. And the second thing that got us to almost quit was life getting busy. When you're the executive producer, editor, filmer, producer, sound design, scripter, screenwriter. I can't think of every other thing that I do on this channel. What does Sal do? Oh, it just shows up on field day. Yep.
And what's the most important part? So we knew life was getting busy, so we needed to make sure that we had a plan and we prioritized things. So a few things that might help you is set achievable, realistic goals. You know, don't feel like you have to make an episode a day. Don't feel like you have to do everything all in one day. But set a time, some goals that you know you can achieve.
So we decided, and we've been doing it for a while now, is we film once a month and try and film 4 episodes in that month. So it kind of balances out, so we're not obviously filming every single week.
Yep.
At times we might have struggled to film once a month depending on our schedules. But for us, that was a realistic goal that we could set, and it's so far been working.
Been doing alright. Make sure you know your plan of attack. So know what you want to do, how you're going to do it, and when you're going to do it. And just write down on paper, have a plan, and then go after it. And along the journey, we've been getting feedback from our friends, subscribers, our viewers, on things that we need to change and adapt so we can actually get better, and we took those on.
In our very first episode, you can tell by our color grading, it's a bit more orange than it is now. So someone gave us some tips on obviously letting us know that's a bit too orange, which was great advice and great constructive feedback. And things like having like us too far away from the camera.
Yeah.
So we've bringed ourselves a bit forward. So I think we'll
Hey,
hey guys,
hey, welcome back. So if you're in a slump, if you're not seeing the results you want, whether it's an Insta photo or TikTok, it could be that you need to sharpen your skills. It could be that you need to get better, change it up, ask for feedback and seek it out and start to improve on just the little things that's going to cause you to change big at the end. I should do a TED Talk.
Great job, brother. Great job.
Well, why we didn't quit is because we reminded ourselves that it takes time. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It was built in...
How long?
Like years.
No idea.
No idea. And so, you know, a lot of people want to get on YouTube, get on Insta, like us, and this guy here especially was like, I want to have 100,000 subs by 1 year. And I was like, bro, it takes time. And so sometimes when you see other people get subs,
Not 100,000.
when you see other people get subs, you see other people get views, and you're like, why isn't that happening for me? switch that off. Don't worry about it. Just know that it takes time. Some people have been doing this for 5 to 10 years, and that's why they're at where they're at. So don't quit when you haven't seen the results in a short amount of time.
And the last point is enjoying the process, doing what you love. There's no point doing YouTube, doing the whole hog of making content week after week when you're doing things that you're not passionate about.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, because next week and the weeks after, we're gonna have some great content coming out. So make sure you don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, because we're gonna have some great content out when it comes to Nintendo 64, even some great hauls we've found recently going hunting, and even some people that have given us some great stuff too.
So we want to say thanks for joining us. Thanks for not quitting with us, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace!